KZN Future 50, powered by F&B Business and East Coast Radio, is up next. Stay tuned as we spotlight an unstoppable business shaping our future's province.
They say it's just business, but it's so much more for us as Mzansi businesses. It's about showing up every day on every street corner, B&B, barbershop, farm, franchise, and manufacturer. Because giving up is just not an option. It's about the comfort we, as over 1 million unstoppable businesses, feel from having F&B Business behind us. They help us stay unstoppable. Help changes everything. Global Finance 2024 Best SME Bank in South Africa. F&B, a division of First Rand Bank Limited, an authorized FSP and credit provider.
The KZN Future 50 with Pavlo Fatidis, inspiring KZN's business future.
It's time for KZN Future 50, and for that we have Pavlo Fatidis from Auric. Good morning, Pavlo.
Good morning, Carmen.
Well, tell me, which business will you be featuring today? And of course, why did you pick them?
Well, we're going to be featuring FDC Systems, or FDC Systems. They are providers of fire, communication, and security services. Effectively, they design and then buy all the materials and devices and technology, fire safety systems and gas safety systems that they install in buildings, in hospitals, in environments where fire really matters. But they do go one step further. They are experts at emergency notification systems, public address systems, nurse call, cardiac systems, and the like. Many, many years in having developed this, and have set themselves apart with deep technical and design expertise in this world.
Well, tell me, what makes them special enough to be on the KZN Future 50?
It's a lesson from David Rice, who's the founder. So what's interesting about David is that he was, and I think this is accurate, the youngest ever fire engine driver in South Africa. Many years ago, kind of stumbling out of school, intrigued by fire engines. So he worked for 10 years as a firefighter and very quickly learned that he was not well suited to employment and decided he wanted to start his own business. 30 years on, he has built this business into a fantastic success. It takes time. The growth of a business is like the growth of a body. When you see a kid grow, the kid eats and eats and eats and eats and grows and grows and grows, stops growing, but carries on eating and eating and eating in order to strengthen their bones and muscles to carry the next growth spurt. It takes time. It takes care. Growth is a job of service and stewardship. It requires deep commitment. And most importantly, to all the youngsters out there who are thinking of starting their own businesses, it takes deep self-knowledge. Any business can grow in any economy. Technically, you can grow any business. The biggest thing that you need to always overcome is your own self-knowledge, self-confidence, and ability to lead. And if you can get that element right, your business takes off. And David Rice is a fantastic example of that.
Now, Pavlo, where will fire.com systems be in 5 years?
Well, it all depends on having a good sense of understanding what role you play in this very broad field of fire safety. You have these businesses called consulting engineers. These are engineering companies that have deep expertise in understanding the structure of a building, or the structure of a ship, or the structure of an aeroplane, the structure of anything. You can't build much without an engineer. They understand how to design it, they understand the forces, they understand how to utilize space. And within any of those structures, they need to be able to advise their clients, the company, the building owner, or the landlord, or the shopping center owner, how best to organize fire safety. And for that, they draw on companies like FDC that have very narrow, highly specialized expertise in understanding the devices, these sprinklers, how to integrate everything. So if there's a fire in one part of the building, knowing exactly where it is so you don't douse the whole building with all the sprinklers. That knowledge is needed, and a collaboration between FDC and those consultants and engineers is where the future growth of this company lives.
So what can KZN do to support fire.com systems?
Well, we have a really well-established, super smart engineer lurking in our KZN province. Kunal Van Mali started a business called Ingenuity Engineers. Kunal and David meeting together would be a collaboration that would literally set, in a positive way, the industry on fire. The two of them need to meet, the two of them need to have lunch, the two of them need to collaborate, and the two of them, through helping each other, can grow each other and make KZN, from a fire perspective, a substantially safer province.
Pavlo Fatidis from Oric is joining us for KZN Future 50. Thank you so much, Pavlo, for joining us. But if you want to get involved in KZN Future 50, go to ecr.co.za and you can find all the info that you need on every single company that we feature.